going in on like portals 1, 3, and 5. Basically, once you go in on 1, 3, and 5, and then you get ported back out, you just go back in whenever your cooldown's off. So it really only matters on the first rotation, and then it's up to you to make sure you get back in once your debuff's gone. But that should stagger the healers out a little bit better instead of sending them in back to back to back. There's Murmur in Discord. Almost ready to go.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, so I will get the screenshot of this. Right, so that's kind of going to be the. Don't worry too much about group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just what I did for the naming. We'll end up using markers on the groups. But if you want to get an idea of where you're going to be at on the Calicus fight and which, it all kind of changes depending on who gets teleported first. So it's going to be more, star group. So instead of group 1, you'd be like group triangle or something. So just think of it more that way.
Hey, Zach, I'm not on the list. Is that?
Oh, who did I not put in? Who's in there that shouldn't be? Or do I not have 25 in there? Hold on.
5, 10, 15.
No, I have 25.
We didn't really want to bring it up, but you're getting kicked from the guild. So
Okay. All right. Well, it's been great playing with y'all.
now that you mention it.
Oops, did nobody talk to her?
Who's on here that?
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Group 4.
Well, but that's
No,
'cause
that's because
Murmur's
Murmur's a
healer.
flex. So Murmur plays a different role in the Calicos fight. Murmur basically just
Fred
stays
on there
out.
twice. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I'm special.
I think because I moved Fred and I forgot to delete it and redo it. That's why.
It's 2 different Freds. One has 2 Ds. One has 1 D.
Whoa, he's a fucking magic man.
So am I Fred with the D or with the 2 Ds?
All right. It's up to
Well,
you.
let
now.
me know
You're,
once you figure it
You're
out.
with my. It'd be you,
With you
me,
guys.
Gordoff, and Holy.
Okay.
Or the
Zala will let you know about the D.
Right. I know all about it.
Oh, yeah?
One thing to know though is that healers, you're kind of independent of that because so say group, if I get ported in at the start, 2 healers still need to go in with the first tank that's going in. So we're gonna have to figure it out. So it's almost like healers are a little bit disconnected from those groups. I just was kind of organizing them in my mind that way. So we'll have to figure it out once we get there.
Are there summons?
Are you?
There's
Just
a
go
portal.
use the portal in chat.
There's a port in chat now.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Portal.
And it's just like a walk over the bridge to the
Gotcha.
thing.
Whenever we
Somebody
get
click, I can tell.
whenever we get the full Pele buffs out, never mind. Somebody got the baby mite. Thank you.
Where's the bridge? I am so
In
lost.
Caldanas?
Okay, I see it now. I see the bridge.
Yeah, just head southwest.
So yeah, I almost need to. I don't know if I'll just disconnect the healers from those groups.
Yeah, they should be. We should
But
only
it kind
be
of,
going in
but
every
then it
other.
also depends if a healer gets ported in first, it changes it all up. So, we're really gonna have to adjust on that fight. And it's not just gonna be one, group 1, 2, 3. Like say Naz gets teleported in first, Brew goes in, and then the rest of, Fred, Bears, Yoon would go in with them. So, we just have to kind of play it by ear.
Do we want to just set up the groups, like the actual groups in the portal group?
No, because it's not by group per se. And I have it set up in a weak aura, but I can't. It's not by groups 1 through 5. It's close, but since the healers are only going in on every odd portal, it doesn't. And most of the healers are in one group. It's not going to work. It's close though. I mean, try to group them up as much as I could. Right, everybody's in here. What's up, Nas? Oh, can we get another table out? If,
Please.
it's on cooldown? I mean, you're kind of grouped logically if you think about it. Pepe, Zala, Truth, you guys are together. Kiri, Mike, Chris, Astral, Shamaniacal, you're together. Fred, Bears, Yoon, you're together. Gordoff, Holy, Death, myself, we're together. And then the last group is just, it's 2 healers and the tanks. And then Murmur, you're your own thing. When we get to Calicos. No, you are not float this time, guys. You are at the 3rd group with Ina.
So you put baby in a corner?
You are the floating flex healer on the Calicos fight. That basically means you just stay out and heal as long as possible on the dragon, pop your bubble, drop your stacks, and then once healers start coming back out of the spectral realm, you go in and drop your stacks.
Tanks are rotating just like literally one after the other, right? We don't really follow that group thing.
Right. Tanks have their own rotation.
Right.
But let's get started on Trash Bowl. We did the Thursday trash, which should have been updated live while we were doing it. I mean, it wasn't really trash. It was trash and the boss, but we didn't kill the boss.
I can't
All right.
So should I start heal gear on now?
It's
Or
for the big packs, it'll help if you tank because there's
Okay.
a lot of stuff. This is just I'm just presetting Calicos up.
I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Forgot to get my food buff.
you need to fix this friendless crap.
We have 2 mages, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Gord, your moon. Death, your triangle for sheeps.
Triangle. Got it.
All right. Can we kill the 2 priests first, then you know whatever's left. Someone
Well,
wants
give me a
to
second.
grab-
What's tanking assignments?
Who do you want on what tax?
I
You have 4
didn't
tanks. You
tank
should-
this Thursday. Just
It did. Big threats on skull. It's the kill target. So we'll do
okay. Side do that.
Psy on skull, Tex on X, Pala on
Everything
box,
else, murmur on everything else.
Yeah, Pala and Murmur, box, diamond, and circle, and anything that gets loose. There'll be imps that get summoned. There's going to be stuff that gets summoned as well by those warlocks once they're up. Just as a heads up, but make sure grab them and bring them back behind this tree if you can, or you know we don't want to pull the group next to them.
Okay.
Tice just
What?
killed himself. Nice.
I think you DI'd somebody.
Yeah, he did me. I'm like, why can't I move? What the fuck?
What? Well, I mean, we got it out of the way before we got to the boss fights. On the tank.
I thought my game froze. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready.
Yoon, poke that hawk.
Yeah, that list isn't right, you know, what you pushed.
I see that,
Yeah, because Fred's up
looking.
at the top. Yeah, some of those.
but I can't do anything for a bit,
Yeah.
so everybody else needs to heal.
Be
Don't
careful.
get too
remember
close.
that
Don't get too
there's
close.
another
Don't
pack
get too
there.
close.
Please back
Let
up.
that.
Yeah, just line of sight. Use this
Come
tree.
back.
So this tree right here is a line of sight. If you weren't here last week,
I
where I'm
can't
jumping
cast
right
that
now,
yet.
right in the middle of this, just get right behind the tree and. There we go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Chris, you got the pole arm right.
That's still recharging. I can't don't have a target.
Melee, don't go to triangle. Melee, don't go to triangle. There you go. Now you're good.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
All right, the dangerous one. I mean, the Cabalists are annoying. We don't want to break these Archmages at all possible until everything else is dead.
No, it wasn't Bowden, it was Kamza.
Kamza, yeah.
All trees are the same. A racist.
All right, they're marked up. Just line of sight these, pull them, and then run back behind this tree. Whoever pulls them.
I can't cast that. I need
Gotcha.
to target something first. I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Is that the Vindicator?
Isn't ready yet.
Beat you down?
Still recharging.
I had about 4 mobs on me.
Oh, sick.
Vindicator, Kabbalist, Dawn Priest, Fire Fiend. Mostly the Vindicator.
Cast that yet. That spell isn't
Kabbalist a little bit.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, I took a Mortal Strike for half my health and then 5 hits before I got a heal.
I can't cast that.
I mean, it was only 2 seconds, but at least they were going to say.
I can't cast that.
Yeah, we'll kill the Moon next. It's to the right. Or it's in the middle of the right. Because they do that shit.
Right, middle, doesn't matter.
Mages, huh?
Mages, huh?
It's too far away.
You try to pillar
That
hump,
spell
and they just
isn't
hump you on the pillar. I mean,
That's still recharging. I can't cast it.
this is basically the Fungin for them.
Please rebuff the ones that died.
What we're gonna do here, Tex, is we're gonna see that scout out there.
Yeah, I
Put a
remember this
circle on
part.
him. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna pull the
The right
protector.
time, right?
Well, pull the protector right there first.
Okay.
Bring him back so he won't. We're gonna kill him anyway. It's just for loot, but just be careful. This circle has a big aggro radius. You should be good to grab him now.
Pulling.
For anybody that wasn't here, what we're gonna do is scouts. We have to kill them first. So all DPS needs to be up with me. Put a pull timer up, and when that pull timer hits 0, that's when your ability should be landing on the target.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It will just take off and run and try to activate one of these protectors if it serves one in range. And if it does that, it's pretty much a wipe because it also links with the closest group. So we are going to have a full group, the scout, and one of those big guys if we don't kill it, right? So it's all about timing, though.
If your spell lands before that 0, we also die.
Yeah, if it lands before, he's going to take off and start running and get out of range of people's abilities, and it's very bad. We don't want that.
Close enough.
That's still recharging.
All right, they're all marked up.
No,
We
they're
wanna-
not stunnable.
Yeah, no stuns, no slows. He just, as soon as he gets hit, he just takes off. Everybody come to start. All right, well, hold on.
Zap, there's a Kabbalist with its wings out.
Oh, yeah, I see it there. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mind soothe it when it comes back around, so we can get a little bit closer. Because you saw within that range, you guys an aggro him. So when we mind soothe them, we can just get a few. Oh, hold on, we got the patrol walking towards us. Let's back up, please. They do walk all the way over here.
Moon is a sheep target or no?
Moon is a sheep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
that's
put triangle
after-
on the Cabalist. When we
So-
kill, once circle's down and that things start running to us, then CC tanks pick up stuff.
Okay.
We might be able to grab this. I don't know
Yeah,
how
let's do
close
it.
they come. Yeah, grab it. Sheep the Archmage. Just hit it. Use the wall. So the next target will be the Dust Priest.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
These mages are so annoying. I mean, thankfully mages in PvP can't blink every 2 seconds and just keep freezing you.
God, that'd be annoying.
They're already annoying enough. All right, everybody get up here, get ready. I'm gonna mind soothe them. Mind soothe, get ready, pull timer's going up.
Don't pull early. Do not pull early.
I go. All right, good.
Yep,
Here comes the
yep.
group. All right, let tanks pick them up. Let get CC go out.
Dawn Priest has no mark, but I got
Dawn
it.
Priest will be the first.
There we go.
Always kill the Dawn Priest, and then Dawn Priest, then Shadow Priest generally is the order. Oh, there's an Archmage. Sorry, switch your sheep to get the Archmage out and sheep him, the unmarked. I put a triangle. You can sheep him, just the Cabalist will be in the back. Cabalist is way less annoying than the Arch. He does summon Imp, the Imps have no health.
Sorry, I double
Cabalist
sheep.
in the back is up.
Yeah.
I'll keep the other one.
Yeah,
That's-
sorry. I got both of the sheep.
No worries,
I mean,
no worries.
I think we both sheep the same one.
Yeah, no worries.
Box. Diamond.
That's I changed the markers and I kind of rushed us into that one. Sorry.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Triangle is gonna break first.
Good.
Yeah.
That was
good
our
work.
most
Same second.
successful.
Yeah, that scout. Yeah.
Pulling of that pack, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were not here last week, we ran out of the instance multiple times on that pull.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, some of
Thank-
us ran out of the instance. Some of us laid dead on the floor.
I'm out of
The
room.
rest ran out of the
I
instance.
can't cast that. That's still recharging.
I think we have a little more burst range DPS tonight than we did the other night.
Yeah. All right, we'll
Oh
pull
yeah, let me get
the,
them cookies.
the protectors on the left and right here before we do the next one.
Ready?
Get 1 second. Let's get Death some buffs because they do a AOE or that chain thing, and she could just get unlucky and chained and die, which we don't want.
No.
I mean, you
All right,
don't want-
you're good.
Pulling.
That spell
Oof.
isn't ready yet.
Yeah, they
Hit
are.
hard.
That's still
I don't know if you saw my health on that first one that I pulled.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't
Yeah,
ready
you
yet.
got more health than I do at this point, right?
What? No. I only have 16k health in this gear.
I thought phase 6 was like when, what is it, that one talent like super starts to scale or something.
I have the one on the other side. Man, it's good. Oh, just watch. Yeah, not the scout yet. Would be the protector.
Maybe after pre-patch?
Oh, the Ardent Defender. I thought that's...
Let me know when you want to grab it.
No, not that. Not
Go
that.
ahead. Go ahead now.
That's
Just
still
wait for the
recharging.
scout to start walking the other way.
Combat expertise.
Now that
Okay.
scout, when we do pull him, he's gonna try to run into the other
That
room.
spell isn't
Just
ready
as a
yet.
heads up. Run behind it. It's kind of weird which one they decide to target.
Recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Well, I have to get gear from this phase in order for it to scale.
Yeah, I know that feeling. That's why I was hoping the badge vendor was going to be out, but
It scales so high because our new gear has a lot of health on it compared to our old gear.
Do these
There
guys not
is
give
a-
rep?
There's no rep in here, no.
Damn.
The rep is only from the dungeon and dailies.
Oh, fuck that rep then.
There's a bird that's not marked. I just don't have enough markers. So everybody come up to star, please. DPS. Get ready. We're gonna mind soothe him when he's in range. Get ready.
It's too far away.
Good job.
I need to get this one. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
What a fucker.
That's still recharging.
How's that treating LOS?
Well, first I ranged him. Yeah, I ranged him, and then he just started shooting holy instead. I guess he just like chose another target that was close enough. There we go.
Egbert's running around kind of crazy over there.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Alright, there we go.
That ability isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Kill this protector. Yeah, he started
Damn,
to
bro.
go Robo voice for a second there. So,
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Sadly, hotspot internet's not the best for streaming.
Right, Pala. Bree does have early bubbles.
We have someone else stream, so Sai doesn't have to worry about lagging out. Please.
Thank
you.
you.
all right, they're marked up. So we'll probably get him on his next pat. Not everyone's up here, so.
Is there a triangle in there? Zap.
There. Oh. There should be.
Okay,
right?
now I see it.
I
Right.
must have had moon and then changed it. I don't know what I was doing.
Oh, yeah. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something.
You were doing zap things.
Yeah, mismarking everything, so then I have to remark it. Right, everybody be up with star, because when this guy walks around, we're gonna. And Sue is out. Get ready. Good job. That's the tricky one, because there's a robot right there, like right next to us.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, Lord's down. Down once. Is the mage is not triangle's not shielded.
I know it got hit, and now I'm just trying
Should we
to
get him?
get
Should we get him first?
Guys, gotta watch your AOE. If we
No,
gotta kill
it got close, and then
just fear it for
Yeah.
now, warlocks.
there. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Just fear triangle.
Right
Right in the middle. Just fear it. Keep, even if it's sheep, just chain fear it. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep freezing us.
I can't cast that.
That was a fireball.
That's still
Alright, kill it
recharging.
next. It's in the middle.
Okay.
10 seconds.
You guys gotta really watch your AOE on these pulls. We cannot have straight AOE because these. You see what happened.
Well,
don't-
and I was a little slow. I was a little slow, and it got
Yeah.
into the consecrate too. So it. Here, I'll get moon though.
We should be okay now. There's only 2 guys up.
Moon, I got moon anyway.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we just have to be super careful on these. These pulls are just super annoying, anyways.
Yeah, I should have been up a little further to get him earlier.
But thankfully, we only have one. We only have one more of the scouts.
I have to say, last time when we came in Thursday, this took us like what, at least 45 minutes to get through this trash, if not
Like
longer.
it took us like an hour to get to the boss the first time.
Yeah, it took us a hot minute.
And then we got respawns, Coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Did you guys enjoy that one try? All right, we got respawns.
Everybody rebuffed up.
Just like an FYI sap for the future on that bull. It may do us a lot of good if we put the ranged on one side, like say to this side or something. Because the mob that I was on, whichever one it was, does a cleave, and I know I killed someone with it because right when I grabbed it, he hit me and cleaved everybody that was standing behind me.
Got a protector.
Bye.
Deleted.
That's usually what happens when you just pull.
I
know you were
was,
doing
yeah, I
it.
had the other one marked up to the right. Just saw you running in, that's why I said I'd come.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I kind of want on that one everyone to run back in line of sight. Those guys are on the wall palace. So,
Yeah, I would too.
yeah, I don't want everyone. After we kill the scout, so when we do that pull in the future, when we kill the scout, everybody backs up behind this threshold and line of sight.
This scout had basically like just died, and it hit me and killed
Get this
whoever
one
was standing
next.
behind me.
Since the scout's to the right, we'll get the protector right here. Someone, tank, want to grab it?
I got it incoming.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast it. Oh. That spell isn't ready yet.
Uh-oh.
These things don't mess around, that's for sure. Let the scout go past. We'll do the last protector, and then that when the scout comes back over there, he actually won't run away. We can just kill him and do the next group. Yeah, no chops. It's kind of shitty. This is when we killed this much. What we got like 3 drops in this amount of.
We didn't have scout. We didn't have diesel. I could see
Yeah.
it.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I need a target.
All right. Let me mark this up. All right, we'll get him when he walks back around. Is there? I think there's one more protector in the back there. I don't want him to pull that while we're engaging that group.
This is the guy that bum rushes us.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, he suicides into us.
Which one?
This circle. He'll, since they kind of have like a proximity for how far they can go to activate, and when he gets to the front here, the one in the back is too far away to run to, so he just runs right to us.
And like explodes or
No, just attacks us instead of running away.
Oh.
Kamikaze.
I think I'm gonna die. That chain lightning hit him. Oops.
Watch minions in the group.
Yeah.
I can't cast that.
We can fear here too to get stuff out if we need
That
to.
spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Looks like there's
It's right
Right,
next
I
to
tag.
it's fine. Yeah, just watch your cleave on it.
Spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that to target something first. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast it. That's still recharging.
Alrighty, no more scouts.
Are there wind chimes in this instance?
Pulling this guy to the right, Zap.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I almost forgot he's
Boy.
back there.
Okay. Ow.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Does Zilithus also play a shaman that says stupid shit in chat now?
Apparently.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
He does it in BT quite often.
Always.
Yep.
Alright, they're all marked up, ready to go.
Moon's in consecrate.
Yeah, remember, you can't pull with the consecrate like that, Haas. We gotta get these CCs.
Did it go out of it?
It's in the group, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the group, just watch. Yeah, don't hit me.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast it. That's still recharging.
It's back.
I can't cast that yet.
That's weird.
Box in the back, please.
Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I think I got cleave range there for a second. Fun. Oh yeah, I got cleave for 9460.
That sounds like it hurt.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Yeah, it got me too.
That'll learn me for standing next to him.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
One more.
Yeah.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I'd sheep the mage. We're good on the rest. We don't need to CC it. Just-
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
Alright, they're all marked up.
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Watch out for cleave on those.
Turn the Vindicator sideways.
Yeah,
That's still
melee be or
Good ball, bro.
ranged to be by him.
That spell isn't ready yet. Still recharging. That spell
Oh,
isn't
didn't mean to
ready.
taunt. My bad.
Can't catch that there.
Get that finger.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I just got somebody killed. I think.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
That's still
Why did you
recharging.
get me too?
He wasn't the one to die, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, Green does it all the time. It says rage, which
Nah.
understandable.
My Storm Strike crits are hit for 3k now. That's great.
Yeah, no, I accidentally hit my
For
taunt
madness.
when I was spamming lacerate.
That spell isn't ready. I
That
don't have a target.
shard.
Mm.
Well, once everything's procking, yeah, with the armor pen, executioner plus the madness armor pen, like it's crazy. That's the highest I've ever seen my strikes crit for.
We haven't seen shit yet.
Nope. Unlucky.
Alrighty. All marked up, good to go. Let's wait on mana for a second. Paladin needs mana.
I was just gonna slap this full, and when I get first heal, yeah.
Oh,
Oh fuck, fat finger.
what did you use that finger?
Consecrate.
I get so.
Just gonna go with that was your consecrate and not mine. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go.
That spell isn't ready.
But what about consecrate?
Can't cast that there.
That was totally your consecrate and not mine. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Judge and consecrate are right next to each other, so like a judge just fucking dropped it on the ground. Like, okay.
That's exactly what I did. I was spamming my 2 for lacerate and my taunt's right next to my lacerate. And just fat fingered the key.
I forgot to say, did you guys bring FAPS tonight?
I always have
I should
FAPS.
have asked earlier. It's really good for
I have 7.
Sathravar, the demon guy, for that. Corrupting Strike, you want to use your FAP for it because it stuns.
Want to buy sell.
Aren't you down there for a minute?
You have it.
You are, but you want to try to FAP when he's going to do it. Lim was telling me about it earlier.
Just put it on. My bad. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Second before you said that.
That spell isn't ready.
Generally, the
Target.
first one Calicos
Spin out.
is going to eat in the realm anyways. You want to make sure he picks the first stun and knockdown,
Okay.
then you taunt him. But even then, you want to we're going to want to make sure tanks you're letting the healers know just a couple seconds before you taunt, so they know to get ready to dump heals into you.
Do Tex or Psy need FAPS?
Yup.
Sorry, but I was going to say it before rain, then it just came to my mind as we were
Put them
running.
aside.
Yeah, I'll make note of it.
There's a patrol that we're going to have to kill that's going to come up.
Yeah, it's down
the
at the
ramp.
end.
I'm gonna trade with you.
They're pretty cheap.
Remember?
They're only like 2 gold.
I gave
each.
Tex 7.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a
Split
couple.
with him.
Big deal. I'll
I know.
dodge it. Much appreciated.
And we already had like 12 epics last time.
I haven't.
Oh, we
seen
did trash twice.
a sun moat yet either, have we?
There's always more in the first night.
Still recharging. Can't cast that there. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. Can't cast that.
Man, that sheep is just creeping over here.
That's precision. Everything goes as planned.
Not multi-shot though.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready.
Gordos over here with a fucking 10 times powered scope. Gonna snipe these sheep, son.
Alrighty.
Don't forget that there's a protector up here.
8:38.
Oh yeah. Much faster than first night. Now we've got to kill us a boss.
How
Went
we
the wrong
gonna
way.
kill me a boss, Zap?
Stab him really hard, really fast.
Still recharging. I can't cast it. That spell isn't ready. Still recharging. I don't have a target.
On top of fat, I mean, armor potions are good too here, if you don't have fabs.
What did I lose? What
All
the
right,
hell?
so I think I have decursors split up.
Oh,
Well, no, I didn't split that. I need. Do I have decursors somewhat split up? I got Kamza, Yoon, and Death and Gordon are in the same group though.
Holy?
Yes.
Yep.
Really don't know who to switch. Arcane resist gear on DPS. Yeah, tanks. No, you're wearing full mitt like that. The guy in the Shadow Realm will rock your world if you're not.
I mean,
But I
I'm
have
only
arcane resist
losing
on.
like 20 stam if I put on arcane trinket.
You don't need it though. It's only for the dragon, and so we can do the dragon a couple different ways. One way is reading is that they have the pally pretty much tank him from the start because you can bubble off the stacks. We don't have to do it that way, or we can have, there's other ways to do it. You want to have either Tex or Sai needs to be the first one to go in the Shadow Realm though to tank Satsfar. I think we had Sai doing it last time, so I think we can just stick with that.
Okay.
So then it's Pal or Tex. Tex, do you want to pick it up first or Pala?
Will
Doesn't
I
really
have to
matter.
go into the Shadow Realm before Pala even needs a tank switch? I think not, right? Because if he's gonna bubble off the first stacks, he's gonna be able to
Sai will
hold it
be out
for.
and ready to tank this guy by the time that happens.
Yeah, so I'll be second into the Shadow Realm without
Yeah.
having even tanking the dragon yet.
And I think you don't want to go. Well, it does kind of depend. If you get teleported into the Shadow Realm, it changes everything.
It's fairly unlikely, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll go in with the second portal. How about that? And then by then Sai will have taunted, but not have taken it for all that long.
All right. So
Guessing.
healers, you're taking portals 1, 3, and 5. Ideally, the first set of healers is going to be Kamza and Vire. You're in portal 1. Portal 2 is going to be portal 3 will be Naz and Brew. And portal 5 will be Artemina and Dies. Murmur, you are not even on a portal. You're just going to stay in the Dragon Realm as long as you can. From what I read, you can get up to 17 stacks and then bubble it off. So you just basically stay there as long as you can, and once you've gone through a second 17, then you can go into the Shadow Realm, get the stacks off, and then pop back out.
Okay.
Let me put marker. DPS. We've got Diamond Group, Triangle Group. My group is Star, and then Bear's your circle group. So those are pretty much the DPS groups. The 5th group is all tanks and 2 healers, so there's no marker for that group. The healers rotate in and the tanks rotate. You guys rotate when you have to rotate.
Sure.
I don't remember. I have to find the other guide when the tank rotation happens initially. Does anyone remember? I can pull it up here.
They just go in when the portals come up anyway, right? But they
No, well, the first
No,
one,
I believe it was first, second. I mean, first, third. I think it was the same as the healers. But
find it real quick. I had that other page closed.
I think I think that sounds familiar actually. 1 through
Third
5.
portal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one, you're rotating the same as the healers. So portal 2 should only be all DPS. There shouldn't be any healers or tanks going in on portal 2 or portal 4.
Right.
The way I've done it, at least whenever we were doing it Thursday text, is whenever you get in, or not whenever, if you want to wait until like 5 seconds to click the portal to get in, that way I'm not sitting in there for 15 seconds with you. Try and kick us out as early as possible.
How long do the portals stay open out here?
15 seconds, I think.
I think it's 10 seconds.
It might be 10.
Yeah, it's not very long, and if you have trouble clicking it, try to adjust your camera to try to click on the portal.
There is also a little lockout after someone else has clicked it, so you may have to wait like a second or two. But yeah, changing the camera helps. And I think also I was reading that tanks, you don't have to taunt right away because like that main guy will take it for a while.
Yeah, you want to let him tank it until he does that corrupting strike, at least once he gets. I mean, he can tank him for a while.
Do you know when you're leaving the Shadow Realm? Is there like a timer?
Yeah, it's a 1 minute timer.
Yeah, I know it's 1 minute, but like, do you see
It's
a
a
countdown?
debuff. Yeah, it's a debuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So after the initial rotation for everybody, when you're going to go into the Shadow Realm for 1 minute, then you pop back out, and you have another 1 minute debuff. So once that debuff's gone, you just go back into the Shadow Realm. So after the first set of 5 portals, you're just going in and out on cooldown. So it's up to you to get in there off once your cooldown's up. DPS, save all of your cooldowns for the demon side. Do not worry about using cooldowns on this guy. He's going to die. It's the demon that needs to have the most damage done to him. We also need to make sure they both get to 10% or about the same time, and then we burn them down.
Zap, are we going to call out our groups if we get ported in?
I do not for now. I mean, we'll figure it out. I want to see if this weak aura works. I'm going to try to call it, because the problem is I can't have you guys calling it, and then I can't have tanks calling it, and so I need as few people calling stuff as possible. Because the last time we did it, too many people were calling stuff out, and it was getting very confusing, and no one could hear anything.
Yep.
I'll try to call the group marker that goes in, but this weak aura doesn't activate until we go to the boss, so I don't know what it's going to do yet. The cursive doesn't. I don't know. Does cursive show?
It does. It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was like, I'm always just used to doing it right away.
You want to wait until it has 15 seconds. That's when you want to decurse the curse. You want to let it sit there for 15. It's like a 30-second curse, I believe.
Yeah.
You let it tick for 15 seconds, then decurse it. So don't just blow all your mana decursing because you're not doing anything. You're just making it jump to the next person. So yeah, wait 15 seconds, decurse. Other than that, shamans, you're popping your hero when you go into the Shadow Realm. Just be smart about it. If you don't have a lot of your group members in there, wait until most of them are in there. It's a lot of play it by ear fight. All right, Murmur's back, Sai's back. All right, so quick ready check.
So I'm taking
the
him
wild
on
a bunch of
the
people.
pool?
Yeah, you're gonna tank them on the pool. So you're just gonna go in. Were you here when we did it the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know how to position them.
Yeah.
Zap, you want to
And
mount
then
it?
I go in.
We can mount up, yeah.
I go in on portal 5 after that.
Yes.
Basically, once Sai comes out and taunts it, yeah.
But we all have to run in as a group so that the portal doesn't pop out here.
I believe you can go pretty much all the way up to that yellow line up there without a mega ring.
It was pretty close.
I don't think you really have to mount. I mean, we're literally right here. And the line is just like 2 feet in front of us here.
I'm going to the far side, so I mean,
all right, I think everybody's ready.
You can even go around the edge and like position. I think I saw some really higher end guilds like literally just collapse in on him.
No, last week we accidentally stepped over the line and pulled him.
Couple of other things. Melee, try to split up between the 2 feet so you're not. It's a range 8, so it is actually not range 10 like we thought last time. It's only range 8 in here, so spread out. Range 8. Try to kind of be by your group. So if you're going to be in the star group, so Death, Gordoff, Holy kind of try to be somewhat close to me. Circle, Bears, Fred, Yoon, try to be close to each other. Kiri, Mike, Chris, Astral, Shamaniacal, somewhat. I mean, Shamaniacal will be DPSing the boss.
Don't pop as soon as you're in the basement. Make sure everybody's in there first.
Yeah, be smart about it. Yeah, pop once your group's in there and you see them.
The healers.
Because I think there's holy you just make sure. What's up, Bears?
I was saying the healers that are going in like 1, 2, 3, they should be grouping up on those stars.
They're
and all that stuff too.
Not well. They're kind of their
no,
own thing.
You're right, because it could be anywhere. My bad.
Yeah, they're 1, 3, 5, and then it also depends on who gets ported in. So the first set of healers should be the healers are kind of their independent thing. Should be Kamsa and Vire, Portal 1, Naz and Brew, Portal 3, Artemina and Dies, Portal 5. Now, if it happens to be that a healer, other than that, changes that rotation, we're gonna have to adapt it. But hopefully, it's a DPS, so we'll figure it out. What's up, Shadow?
Can Pepe and Truth go on the far side of the dragon? Me and Zala stay on the near side where we're at now, so we can spread out evenly with melee.
Just go front feet and back feet.
Yeah.
You should have enough.
You won't be able to take separate sides, yeah, but you can do front and back.
Also, DPS on the demon. It is pump as much DPS as possible without pulling threat. If you pull threat, he will kill you. So there's a lot of random debuffs that happen in this fight. And one of the debuffs that can happen is, I think it's called 100% increased threat.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the black buff, so it's like double threat. There's also some increased crit damage and things like that can generate a ton of threat really quickly. My game's all locked up here. Give me a second for it to. I don't know what's going on. All right, there we go. All right. I think we talked enough. Let's give it a shot, see how it goes.
Let's go, everybody. Make sure we're in here. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Let Pala get him and move him. Spread out. Don't get tilted.
Just pull him. Yeah, just pull him up.
More Pala.
Parallel against that.
It's got to be parallel with that path. Yeah.
It's just so we're not getting hit by
the
tail. All right. Wait, it went Naz first, so Hamza Vire stay out. Brew goes in. Did deep? Oh, well, no DPS went in.
Okay, taunting. Yeah, he resisted taunt. Still on Kilgus.
Yeah, you want Kalagos to tank him.
Triangle.
He already did the corrupting strike.
I mean, he can tank him. It's not like it's a big deal.
Cams and Vire, you're gonna go into the next port, depending on who gets ported.
Kalagos dies. Yeah. Can't
How much health does he have now?
He has 800k. He's already down from 1.1.
Get ready for the next one. Alright, oh, Murmur got ported in, so yeah, we're losing people. It's going to be a wipe because we're already losing people. No DPS went in on the first portal, so we're already kind of screwed up. So just yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and see what his health is at. DPSing the dragon.
Does it port you in automatically, or do I click on something?
He does. So I'll explain it a little bit more after, because obviously people aren't understanding what I just said. So let's just do this and wipe it up. Okay, I can definitely see the groups now with what I set up in WeCores, so I can tell who is it where. I just wasn't sure how it was going to work until I got in here.
In the name of Kil'jaeden.
All right, I also forgot to say, Kalikos' realm, you spread out, range 8. Sathravar's realm, everybody stacks up behind the boss for DPS. Everybody should be stacked up behind the boss. Release and run back, because we'll try to get people. You can also mount up when you go on the insects. All right, so that was a scenario of our healer in group 2 actually got teleported first. So what needed to happen is the healers went in, but then group 1 DPS, you guys should have gone in. So the melee group 1, you guys should have gone in with the healers. So in the case of a healer getting teleported first, DPS, you got to be on your rotation. Yep, I will call it better now that I have the weak, or I can see who's in the groups. So it was part of that was I wasn't sure how it was going to show.
So I thought because Naz and
no, they are independent.
Okay.
They are independent of you guys of DPS, really.
And Zap, like the people on the inside, like you said, all stack up. That includes healers, range, melee, right?
Yes,
all close together.
Breda, but the tank. So everybody should be on the backside of Sathravar. And you're stacking up because there's a Shadow Volley. I think we probably forgot to put Shadow Resist on everyone too. So. But we can definitely slow DPS on the dragon. The dragon's gonna die way faster than the demon boss. So we want them to die at the same amount of time.
So healers, the thing to remember is you need to stick with your Healy partner. So basically that time Naz went in, Brew went in with her, Vire, I saw you still went in, Kamza stayed out. So stick with your Healy partner. If it flip-flops like that, when it's group 2, or healer group 2 that goes in first, group 1 you're gonna go the next time if a healer doesn't get ported in. Okay? So we'll try to get it back into a rotation, but the important thing is sticking with your Healy partner. Vire, it wasn't horrible because it's not a horrible idea to have 3 healers in there. It's just stick with your partner in case something else happens.
And I have no partner.
Yeah,
you're special.
That was just unfortunate that you got teleported because the idea for your spot is you're just out here healing forever, but he decided to target you. So it is what what happened happened. Not much we can do about it.
And that can happen anytime.
Sorry, what?
And that can happen anytime.
Every 20 seconds, he can.
Okay.
He targets one person. He doesn't. It has a name. Okay. Spectral Blast. It hits a random person, causes 5k arcane damage in a radius and 8 yards around you, and then teleports you to the spectral realm. Can happen to anybody. So that's why, even though we have these groups numbered, we have to be ready to adjust. I'll try to keep the healers and the groups I have set up. So let me. It says call these 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna change this up. So this should be. So Diamond Group is Pepe, Zala, Truth, Kamza Fire. Triangle is Kiri, Mike, Chris, Astral, Shamanical. Circle is Fred, Bears, Yoon, Naz, Brew. Actually, I need to swap. I need 1 Warlock and 1 Mage to swap because I'd rather have our decursors. No, Yoon's in that group. Never mind. We got them spread out. Don't worry about that. Star group, there's only 4. Myself, Death, Gord, and Holy. And then there is no Ina and Dij don't have a marker. You're just the odd group out. I guess I can put a box on Ina's head. I'll just call it box group. All right, doing a quick ready check.
So I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I'm not screwing this up once we get in there. So as far as circle group goes, we only go in if it's one of the DPS that goes in. Otherwise,
I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna try to call the groups out in the order. So just listen for the marker.
Okay.
It's gonna take me some adjusting, but that's what I'm gonna try to call. All right, everybody's ready. Everybody get mounted up. Right here.
I'm also not doing much zap for the first 40 seconds of this fight, so I can too.
I mean, I'm not doing much either. I'm just putting like 2 dots and then calling stuff.
All right.
So I just need to. I was just not sure how that weak aura was going to display, and now that I saw it, I have a better idea. All right, here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to Malachus. Challenge me and you will be destroyed. I will
Range 8. Guys.
Right there, pal.
Holy, my group, Star group, and Cam's a Vire. Get in here. Bring it up behind the boss.
Aggro, careful.
Naz's group, circle group, go in. We got our healers got off just because they got teleported.
Ready for hero?
Diamond group, yeah. Pop in hero as you see your groups in there.
Now.
Taunting, text taunt.
One group's about to go out of the realm, so.
Oof, I'm down.
Yep. I can't cast it. That spell isn't ready.
Oh, and I got teleported in next to Murmur. Alright, it's gonna be a wipe, but Murmur and then the last portal. Was that 5?
Yeah, that was 5.
4. That was 4, actually.
Was it 4?
Yeah, so you guys, the dies at the end just weren't in there. Better on the portals, though.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was calling the markers helped.
Ah, big dragon.
Wiping it up, right?
We just got really unlucky that Naz got teleported.
Stop healing.
In.
Stop healing.
Again.
Yeah, and on the second instead of the third.
When you're in there, how do you get out of it?
This fight is a mix of RNG and mechanics.
Still, we got further.
Some of these buffs suck. Purple buff is 100% increased cast time. I can't even instant cast circle.
Really?
Yeah, it adds a cast time to it.
Wow.
Some are good, some are bad.
Yeah, I got that one right off the bat, 100%.
One of the guides I read was like 17 stacks, but it depends what you feel comfortable with. If you're taking a lot of damage at 8, then bubble them off at 8 because you were close to. Sai was popping out pretty soon, Pala. Right, like you died right before that first group came back out.
So, do we get ejected once more people go back in, or is it?
No,
a
you just get ejected at the end
time.
of the minute. It's you're in a minute, out a minute, in a minute, out a minute.
Okay.
So that's you got to watch as your countdown's going down. You're gonna get ejected out of the spectral realm.
You want me to grab any of this other arcane stuff, the boots, bracers, or anything? While I'm here.
Does anybody else need arcane resist gear?
If there's an extra cloak, I would take one.
Yeah, I got all
the same.
There's boots and bracers. I'll just grab one of these in case, I guess, Maria.
How much arcane resist do we have?
Around
about
150.
120 to 150. Like
I have 95.
the violet eye thing, your trinket from Kara in like 2 pieces is pretty much enough.
Oh, I don't have.
But you can also bubble off stacks, so for you it's not as important.
Okay.
You just bubble your stacks when you start taking a lot of damage. So it's really it's up to you to watch. Okay, I'm starting to take a lot of damage from arcane. Bubble your stacks, but
right.
I mean, both times you've gotten teleported, so it hasn't really mattered. You got teleported way before your stacks should have ever been an issue.
Definitely. When you're in there, how do you get out of there?
Anybody
You just wait. If
Just wait, okay.
if the fight resets, you should just teleport to the top and the boss is gone. Because that
that's what
happened to me on the last one.
Anybody by chance have any primal mana though?
I have 2 motes of mana.
I have 2 primal mana.
I need 2.
Okay. Yeah, no, sure.
For sapper
Was
charges.
that Pala?
No, so Shaman Icon.
Oh, Shaman. Yeah, sure.
I'm coming in now. I'm catching up to you guys.
Yeah, the random buffs and debuffs in this fight are rough. Some are really good. Like the 2 times healing, you get their green buff, or the minus spell cost. But then like red and purple are terrible.
Yeah.
Red is minus 50% hit chance.
Can you do
I haven't had that one yet.
Hey, Gord, can you do the Arcane to Cloak?
I think
No,
Zap
Zap
can.
can.
Okay.
I can.
I knew he
I
did.
can
I just
too.
figured it'd be easier if I gave you the math, but.
So repair bot behind us.
Gord, what do you need?
But I mean, we're getting. I mean, half the. Well, not. I mean, a lot of people weren't here for Thursday, so this is all brand new to them. Just have to adjust. Do you have any suggestions of how? So say if Naz and Brew get ported in, do you want me to just continue through the rotation, like then you and Dies and then Vire Cams, or do you want me to go to the front too? Like if healers get ported in, then we just go. Then group 1, whoever was in the first group goes in, and then the next.
I'd like to just, because it's me and Dice, and he can bubble stacks off. And
I want you guys
worst
last,
case scenario,
always, if possible.
Yeah. And worst
If
case
possible.
scenario, I can self-res once.
No, that's
So,
fine. I can just. It makes sense. Then I can make sure that okay, the third portal will always be the other healers that didn't get ported in. Unless you guys get ported in first, then we have to change it all up. But it at least gives me some logic of who I need to send in.
Yeah, so it should always be me and Dice last, unless something else random happens.
Anybody else have any other questions or things you're not understanding on it? Just make sure we're covering that before we. Was calling the symbols easier to understand that time?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I have an extra cloth.
So what's gonna, I think, do the most damage to you is the frost breath, Pala. He does a frost breath frontal cone. I'm guessing that's
not
probably
hit very hard at all. What killed me was I took two melee swings and a frost breath without a heal.
Okay. Well, yeah, we kind of had the healers got screwed. We had healers go in
There's
1 and
4
2
of us in the shadow
instead of
realm.
1, 3, 5. So it kind of.
Yeah. Well, I was just
we
looking
just
for
had to
the
be
log that's
aware.
doing the damage.
Yeah, the healers
Looks
that
like
are
his
still
melee swing hits me for almost pretty close to half my health.
Yeah, the healers just got. This is you have to be aware of what's going on. So if we get 2 sets of healers in a row that go in, the healers that are still out are just gonna have to be healing their asses off, or just be ready. I mean. Okay, doing a quick ready check. It was better that, it was definitely, we got a lot further along. I know Sai didn't die instantly like he was the other times last week, which is always good.
Thanks, Shrek. Kurt.
And make sure, just stack up behind the boss in the spectral realm, because it does a shadow volley, and it's a lot easier for the healers to heal you if you're all stacked up.
I honestly start bringing shadow protection pots.
I have waited long enough.
All right, everybody's ready. Everybody get mounted up. Gotta get as many attempts in before we have to deal with trash again.
Oh, shit, I forgot food, but.
All right, here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to manacles. Challenge me and you
Where'd my weak aura go? It's not there now. Oh, great.
has only begun.
Triangle group and Fire and Kamsa.
Everybody stack up behind the boss. Sathra Bard.
Trying to spread out because in the spectral. Okay.
Holy
Star group. Star group. No healers this time. Just star group.
Nothing on the next.
Circle lost mark.
Is that your group, Eris?
Yeah, I got you.
I got it. I got it. My weak aura is back now. I don't know what's going on.
Resist on taunt. Spaghetti taunt for now.
My work
So this group
I didn't see which
dies.
group. Sorry, which group went in?
Guys,
Guys and Ana go in.
Text taunted.
I got 40.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm with.
I'm coming, Pala.
Alright, group A, you're gonna go in on the next portal.
It's on side.
Oh, he flipped.
Other groups coming out in 3 seconds. Right, Mermaid
Go
went
and stay on the
in.
right.
Melee group go in. Melee group
Who's
go
down?
in. Can we get a B-res on Brew if a druid comes out?
Ooh, wild magic, 100% aggro. Go nuts.
Tex, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I was letting Cal
What's your timer
take
left?
a little bit of it. 7 seconds.
Alright, I'm going.
Alright, Naz's group went in. If it went, as soon as your
3,
debuffs.
2, 1.
Right. At this point, guys, when your debuff's gone, just go in when a portal gets made.
He slapped you.
What's his health at?
I'll take it. Tex is gonna taunt the dragon.
Go ahead.
Tex taunted.
Dragon's at 46%.
What's he at?
44.
57. Southern Bars at 57. Dragons at 43. 51 and 40 now.
We can go slow on the dragon until the guy catches up.
Get text up.
Sai's gonna need to go in.
I'm waiting on a portal.
Yeah.
I popped shit
there's
wall.
a bit of-
And a
Hold
healer
up.
just
Yep,
went down.
it's over there behind the on the tail of the boss. Star.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast it yet.
It's back on Gal. Oh, there's no tank in here, is there?
I'm in here now. I'm waiting.
Is it worth hawking or no?
No, don't worry about it. I was just
Taunt.
much better though. Much better. Pump. You gotta really pump it.
I'm dead.
You got a 100% chance of crit.
I mean, yeah, that was a lot better.
Yeah, I mean Sathravar's down to
28%. 28 out here.
Yep. No, much better. Much better.
Yeah, we went through a full rotation, right?
Yeah. Almost full rotation. But we basically were gonna go through one rotation and we should be killing them after this.
Come on, Bears and Fred, kill him.
Got this.
I mean, 10% more, then it's stay in rage, and then we've really got to burn up. I think a lot of it is we just need to. People have to pump.
Everybody get out. Get out, get out, get out.
There's stuff in the shadow realm.
Get out circle, guys.
Some people are, I think, being tentative learning it. I know I am. I forgot to even put my destruction potions on my bar. Are you guys wearing arcane resist at all as healers?
Yeah.
Okay.
160.
I don't have much.
It's too far away.
Sorry, I got already on fight.
I mean, it
'cause
does.
forgot I
Yeah,
was coming on
it hits
Brew.
for a lot, but you can fully resist it, which is the nice part. Is why you wear some arcane
Hey,
resist.
Brew, I got cloth boots you can have.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, we're not the only one running back. All of Lights Out is running back. But yeah, that was best attempt by far. I mean,
For sure.
22% on Calico's 30. He was about 30%. We just need to up the DPS on him. Because otherwise we're going to just have to stop and stare at Calicos for 10% while we catch up on the demon. Ideally, we should be, getting the demon down and be like, hey, let's catch up on Calicos. Because he's actually better to get to 1% first than the dragon. Because if you get the dragon to 1%, it stops making portals to the demon realm. And you just won't have anyone to go there to kill the boss.
Zap, do you have some arcane dust? Like 6?
I have 7 arcane dust.
Sweet. Gord can make me some bracers then, and I don't want to take the feet off because they're my biggest stam piece. So
yeah, these ones got 39 stamina, 35 arcane. Right there.
No, my boots have 47 stamina. My bracers only got 24.
What I'm confused about is my weak aura didn't load initially, but then when I went into the shadow realm, it loaded. It was very strange.
That's the only thing I have left wholly is the boots. I got everybody else snatched up all their stuff.
I'll grab if.
Yeah, you can have the boots. I'm gonna have Gord make me some bracers.
Okay.
Do you need that cloth back, Gordo?
I've got enough cloth on me.
Okay, you've got some. Okay.
Thanks, Death.
Uh-huh.
What do you need on that?
The arcane dust. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, we're about need to pick up DPS on the demon a little bit, but we'll get better as people get comfortable with this swapping realm stuff.
Yeah, can we get big health stones? Whoever has the big one.
I can hear the Sunwell. Where is it? Someone on it?
I don't hear it.
Fucking bears.
No, there's one down there. There we go. It makes it makes a strange noise when it's summoned.
The demonic energy is hissing out of it.
I'm doing a raid check. Looks look good.
Some stuff.
That's not the big one, is it?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, there it is.
I don't have Palace AK.
What?
Missing kings.
Oh, you were out of range when I gave it.
Sucks to suck.
Wait. No kings for you.
Hey. All right, everybody mounts it up. All right, here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge me and you will be destroyed. Has only begun.
Remember, just triangle group go in.
Oh, it's on his back Back leg. Back
Yeah,
leg.
back leg of the dragon.
Fire camps that go in if you can.
Or stack up behind him.
Might be gone by the time we get there.
Couldn't click into it.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I'm sorry.
Just go on the next one.
Okay.
We'll see who gets teleported on the next one. It should be up.
So I still pop hero because 2 people in my group can make it.
All right, star group.
No.
Star group.
I see it. It's back over by the head.
Taunting.
Big damage. Alright, we're now astral.
Alright, next one should be, depends on who gets ported, but next city healer should be going in. Alright. Melee group, diamond group, and then Brew and Nan.
Tex is gonna taunt in 3, 2.
There you go.
1.
I'm dead.
Nah, it's good.
Yeah, you should. I got hit with corrupting strike.
Me?
No, I
No,
did.
Sai did.
Oh.
Palace down too.
Palace, this is a white.
You go in the portal though, you can at least save the death.
I should have went to the portal. Oh, it popped up right there.
Yeah, sorry I called it late, Kamza, but yeah, you got to be ready. If no healers go in on that first one, Kamza and Vire, you got to be ready to go, regardless of
I was
what group
pulling
it
in
is.
before everybody else. It was weird.
Yeah.
Who was... Remember, why were you on his far back leg?
I was putting Crusader on for Paolo.
You don't need to be on the far side of him, though. Like, you were in the bushes, basically, huh?
There was a portal over there, though, too.
Yeah, that's where the port came.
Hey, don't be near his tail. Don't be near the head or the tail.
The port happens where the person is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, they get hit by the ability and it ports them.
You could just be by the rest of the melee. You don't have to be on any other side or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the melee noticed either, but his hitbox is pretty big, so we can spread it a little better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacking on top of each other.
His box is big.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
do
kind of
that
a shitty one where we got our flex healer teleported right away. That's just bad luck.
I seem to get teleported a lot.
And didn't you always get like Alar to dive bomb you too?
A little bit,
Or
yeah.
was that holy?
I thought that was astral. Oh, that might have been holy, yeah.
Holy and Gord.
Gordon, yeah, when he started to go, Alar likes that little gnome.
Who doesn't?
Nance
a
has
very
always had a
likable.
thing for gnomes. Just saying.
She has taste.
Right?
Sounds like my cousin's fascination with midgets.
Oh, God.
My old roommate went on a date with a Tinder girl to midget wrestling.
Classic.
My wife for one of those.
Did he get a second date?
I was more interested in if he picked anyone up while he was there.
But bum. Did you give him a piggyback ride?
This is a shit long run back.
Sure is.
But you can do it on your mount.
All right, checking buffs. All right, shadow resist on one of the groups still.
Actually, missing kings.
Look at all the skeletons.
Yes, sorry, trying to find
Are your children?
DBM doesn't have a timer, it seems, for the Corrupted Strike. So he just like YOLO hit you with that thing?
Yeah.
It does have a cooldown on it though.
Yeah, so
It's
last
like
time
15 seconds or something.
Last time I went in there, I taunted him and he immediately hit me with it, and I was just like, "Wow, yeah, I'm dead." Because I mean, I didn't put the FAPs up. I thought I'd have a second to put it up.
I mean, the FAP is 30 seconds, so might as well just pop it right before you taunt.
It is a 13-second cooldown on it.
Because you'll be in there for 5 to 10 seconds before you actually taunt, and then hopefully the next person is in there like within 5 seconds of you leaving. So really, you'd only have it down probably 10 seconds or so. So probably, yeah, just pop right before you taunt.
All right. Palatina, you guys ready?
I'm good now.
Yeah, we've got kings.
Okay. There we go. Monster up. All right, here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge me and you will be destroyed.
First portal is about to happen.
Is that melee?
Diamond group. Kamza and Vire go in.
It's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Now I can actually see his health from this recover. Hit chance minus 50%. That's nice. Alright, next portal is about to happen. Triangle group. It's behind you guys.
Pop it. Go.
Alright, we're gonna go in. Circle group go in. Circle. And Naz and Brute go in.
Popping out in 9.
Text taunting in 3, 2.
I'm getting pushed out.
Taunt resisted, I guess. Sorry, bro.
That's okay.
Taunting him. Got him, Pala.
Star group.
Down.
And dies in... Oh, never mind. Text
Text down.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Oh, I couldn't make it.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
I will.
I think we didn't have healers go
That spell isn't ready yet.
on one of them. Because Rudy, you died out. You should
No,
have.
I came back.
Oh, were you in the Spectral Realm?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I saw
Brings your
your...
body back up.
Oh, okay. I saw the wings pop up when I was...
Yeah, Texas taunt got resisted and I pulled threat by healing.
Oh, okay. That's what happened. Well, it's going to be a wipe, but, you know, it seems like we're getting a little bit more comfortable. I am, at least with the calls, for sure.
I'm done.
The new week aura here. I'm gonna share the sync one after. It's whoever shared the sync aura the other day. It's not very good, and I don't even know what's showing it. It's some. I was able to move it here, so it's not a weak aura.
Well, DBM shows a timer for people who
Is
are
it
inside.
a thing that has spectral realm? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Is that DBM? It's
Yeah.
terrible.
You can move it though.
I want to disable it. I'll share the weak aura one I just found. That's way better. It shows the health of both as well in this weak aura. It may have been shared by someone else. I just never imported it.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, it's probably the one. That's probably the same one, Kiri. I may just not have imported it. Okay, yeah, you can turn off the spectral realm frame thing in DBM. It doesn't even show. It was only showing like 2 people for me, which was really weird.
I think it shows who was ported and tells you when their group is quote unquote coming back.
Yeah. With the weak aura for the Calicos groups, it color codes it by who's in and who's out. So it's
nice.
It's green and red, so I can tell who's in what side. So wait, in it. I had to set it up in advance, but it hasn't sorted by groups that I preset.
Look at all the dots go spinny spinny.
That sync weak aura that I just shared will show both of the boss's health, which is really nice.
Do we have a bot available?
Not a bot up. Just a bit ago.
We did?
Yeah, Jones put one down after like the second pull.
Chris did. I think Chris did 2 pulls ago.
Oh, okay. I think Jones just said it then.
Damn, I didn't see it. I AFK'd on that one to take a piss.
There's a bot up in the back.
Thank you.
Well, that's what I forgot. Just buy more scrolls. Oops.
All right. Don't forget food. Everyone has consumed, which is good.
Oh, you have food.
Oh, thanks, Chris. You want some bullhorn?
Oh, okay. Yep, thanks. We got a second. Is AFK? I see. He said dogs when I scrolled up.
Stay on task. Do not waste time.
Shut up, Kill Jaden.
Would it help if we rotated tank? Are you guys doing? You guys are doing odd pulls, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, should be.
Okay.
Once,
I just don't know.
Once we get started, though, it's kind of basically taunt as soon as you get back to the place that you're going to, and then
well, because Sai's
the
not
next
even
one's going out.
You're not out by the time third portal's out. When are you
Oh,
popping
yes.
out?
I'm in there, and Sai's still in there, and then I have about 3 or 4 seconds to taunt.
Before
and
Sai
then he's
ports
out. Yeah.
Okay.
So it staggers us pretty well if we do this, and then we kind
Okay.
of just go as needed.
And we just gotta. I just don't know. Other than that one attempt, we haven't had the tank stay alive the whole time. Yeah, I'm just saying here. I mean, whoever's tanking Calicos is going to go into the 4th or 5th portal by the time that the other tank is back out to pick them out.
Yep.
All right, Dice is back. Do one more quick ready check.
Okay.
Everybody's ready. All right, get mounted up. All right, here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos.
That spell isn't
Challenge
ready
me
yet.
and you will be destroyed.
All right, first.
Oh, this is nice.
Don't have my weakness on here, but let's see what happens.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Triangle and triangle group go. Fire cams are going.
Oh, this is so nice. Cool.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
We're a second behind the boss.
That's still recharging.
Spectral Rum in about 6. All right, Diamond group, go in.
Copy. I gotta resist.
Gonna start rolling in 9. There should be a set of healers going on the next one.
This will be the 3rd portal, right?
All right, Star group, and then Brew and Naz.
That's right.
Alright, taunting up Sai.
You gotta resist.
Resisted again. Wow.
Yep. He likes to resist. I'm going out.
All right, Circle group.
Taunted on me.
Taunting on power. Got it. No, I don't power.
Right, why are we losing healers? What is going on? Why are you guys dying in the Shadow Realm?
It was right before my taunt.
Buffed in.
Was
No,
it melee?
buffed in and I died.
I got it.
No, it's Cam's.
Shadow Bolt.
Oh, Naz died too. We're trying to see what we need to fix. All right, last should be Palette, and then Dies and Hina should be.
Getting ready to taunt. Taunting 3, 2, 1, taunt.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
All right, now you're just going in off cooldown. So watch your exhausted debuff. When it goes away, just take a pull and get over there.
Taunting dragon.
Resist.
God fucking damn it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Taunting dragon again. It's on
There we
text.
go. Getting Naz up.
Still recharging.
Oh, I got ported.
Fires down. We're just losing too many people now. All right, we got to figure out logs because we shouldn't have lost 2 healers that early into the Shadow Realm. Like, I don't know what's happening. But
It's bad timing
guys
if you go in low and get hit with a Shadow Bolt as soon as you walk in.
I got hit with an Arcane Blast on the way out, or on the way into the portal, and a Shadow Bolt just as I hit it. I never even moved.
I would have already taunted off of Utex, except as a wipe, so I'm not gonna screw with it.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, you're good.
We're about 20% behind on Sathravar anyways. DPS was not great in there on him. We got to really pick up the DPS on the demon. We were going way too slow. DPS, that's on us. We got to keep the healers and everybody else up, but DPS, we got to pick up the pace. We need to shorten this fight for the healers. All right, hit reset. It's still not too bad. It was, you know, we had solid footing, but we lost 2 healers like at the same time, and that really it screwed us.
I don't.
I mean, some of it's RNG.
Think
but
it was because my taunt got resisted because Calic takes it pretty easily. I think it was just Shadow Bolt of them being low.
Cam's was Shadow Bolt. It was 3 Shadow Bolt volleys. It was just, I mean, 17,000 damage over 12 seconds and only 6,000 healing. So, I mean, that's just, that one's, you know, the same with Naz. Yours was over 30 seconds, Arcane Buffets and Shadow Volleys. The Shadow Volley is what got you at the end. You got hit for Shadow Volley for like 5k. How did you get 5k for the Shadow Volley?
Yeah, it's not like he's meleeing them. It's just the volley. So I don't think the taunt resist is actually doing it.
Yeah, he just didn't resist any of the Shadow Volley.
Yeah, the Spectral Blast is what he gets me with every time I come out.
That's because it's hitting someone as you're going in, or you're coming out, and it's sending someone in, and you're just getting unlucky that you're coming out right where that person is.
That portal. Yeah, the portal's been melee twice and hit me.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think you come out where you go in either. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's noticed.
Bot's still up.
No, I definitely know whenever I'm like clicking on the portal, at least I don't come back in the same place where the portal I clicked was.
It's in the middle of the circle.
Yeah, I thought it was in the center of the room.
It's always in the center, yeah.
So when, as the groups are kind of going into the Spectral Realm, try to stay out of the center of the room. So the people that are coming out of the Spectral Realm are not going to get blasted by you getting sent in. Although when it happened with Murmur, it wasn't in the center of the room, so I don't know if that's 100% true, but...
No, the person he targets and sends in is where the portal appears.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. I came out from there, ran out to start meleeing him again, and the melee was in front of me, got ported in, so I don't know if that's what killed me. That's when I dropped dead.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a rough one. I meant more like when I was actually getting chucked out of the Spectral Realm. Murmur got hit as I was coming out, and it was just, I got killed. It was like, you're out, and then I died. You know, just wasn't anything you could do about it.
There's like no room for error at all during this fight.
Yeah, we got to be on it. I mean, it's, you know, it's a tough fight. All right, doing ready check.
Run out? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
It does seem to be getting, I mean, that was even a little bit smoother than the time before, it seemed like. Even though we did lose a couple people to some RNG.
Got about 3 minutes on hero.
Yeah, we're just going to be dumping attempts and we're not going to wait for hero.
Yeah, it should be up anyways by the time I go in.
We just need practice.
Would it be better to just do bigger, like 4 groups instead of 5, instead of bigger groups?
What's that?
Would it be
what do you
better to
ask?
have less groups but bigger groups?
No, that's what we did before, and it was not better. The problem with that is you need to stagger people in, so you're constantly DPSing the other guy. Otherwise, you're just gonna chunk one guy and chunk another guy instead of having constant damage on him. So people just need to and you have to stagger the healers out.
I just don't see why we don't do 4 groups.
Well, we technically have 4 groups. Group 5 is just 2 healers. And then it's tanks, and then you're your own thing. Like you just go into portals when you go into portals. So we do have 4 groups for DPS. There's no 5th group for DPS. The 5th group is, if you look at the spreadsheet and the screenshot, the 5th group is Tex, Psy, Pala, Artemine, Wolf, and Dies. It's because we have to stagger the healers out. All right, Dies, you ready? I know he marked AFK on the wall. Ready, Joe? He didn't answer. Do one more. Ready, check.
While we're doing this, ready, check. One moment.
All right, he's ready on that one.
All right, I had to go call Benny a bitch for a quick moment.
All right, everybody's ready. All right, here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge me and you will be destroyed.
I can't.
Watch that spell haste. Don't pull threat. All right, triangle group, and then Curie or Fire and Kamsa. Fire and Kamsa get in there.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Next one in about 8 seconds. And DPS pump in there in that shadow realm.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Waiting for the
All right, Brew. Naz, stay out. Naz, stay out, and
taunting.
circle
Side.
group go in if you can.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Naz, you just go in on the next one. So you guys are staggered a little bit more.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
All right, Diamond and Naz.
Dex is gonna taunt.
Dead. I was down to 6k health and I took a corrupting strike.
Yeah, it's gonna be wiped anyways. Our healers are getting teleported, and people are dying. It decided to teleport healers like on 3 different ones that time. Or two out of order.
At least we had more DPS than the Corruptor this time.
Yes, Corruptor's down to 63, so good job on that.
We only have 2 people dead. We call it?
Get 3. I mean, it's going on cooldown, so you can keep going.
You don't have to have 3 tanks.
Yeah, we just have 2 tanks, so you're gonna just big heals on the tanks.
Calic's gonna take the guy while I take it off pallet. 5 seconds.
You can battle roast me if I can just get baby buffs.
Ooh, I died.
No, we just lost. We're losing a lot of people now.
I need your help.
But you guys got Sathravar to his health that he was at the last time and way last time, so DPS definitely picked up in the other realm a lot. So that's good. We just like Dai's got teleport. Like he's teleporting healers this time every single time.
Expend
Healer,
is
healer,
ready.
healer.
100% melee. Yay.
Cast that yet.
Your war has only begun.
Yellow. Damn it.
Oh, the fight's not done with.
Now it is.
It's not the lowest we got in Calicos, but you know they were much closer in health, which was really good. Looking at the log, so yeah, yeah, that was just Sai took 31,000 damage and only got 8,000 healing over 6 seconds. So when that tank's got Satharvar taunted, they just have to have tons of heals. I know it's rough in there, and I know, guys, this is
Was he on Sathavar at that point? Or was he
Yeah.
out? Because he...
no, it was a
No,
minute
he wasn't
19.
out.
Then.
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't out yet.
Okay.
I think Tex was about to taunt, right?
No,
He gotta
he's
resist.
resisting my taunt basically every other time.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's your go get your fishing rod?
I still have it
Oh,
actually.
real?
I'm gonna get it. I can. I'll lose like 500
Nah,
health, but I
nah,
can.
It's fine. Yeah, the side I did that, I started a buffet, just a lot of damage. I just got unlucky, didn't resist any of it. Astral died to the curse. And then Tex died to melee corrupting strike from Satharvar, but
That's rough.
Yeah, so it looks like the internal healers had swapped to Tex because Tex had said he was taunting.
That'll do it. If the taunt got resisted, yeah.
Yep. So the healers were prepping and on Tex when Sai still had him.
Learn to cower, Sai. Learn to cower.
Can't cower as a bear.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's not vanish. It's it's fade basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn to fade. Soul shatter. Be better.
Soul shatter. Okay, yeah. I'll just like shave all my fur, and that'll make him not like me anymore.
You can go kitty and go whatever it is, growl or the other thing.
Hey,
Power.
I was gonna say it's not a complete threat drop. It's like fade. If I
You'd
go
also
kitty,
get
he's just gonna
killed.
absolutely wreck me.
Like fucking instantly in cap form.
Just vanish.
That's when we should probably
Was
bop Sai.
just go human form like Green was on that poll last night.
A bop would be badass, to say the truth. But then again, if the taunt got resisted, that means DPS is going to be the tank.
No, Calic takes it.
Oh,
Calic,
you're right. Yeah, yeah.
He's continually
Stop
building
it.
threat. Now you can pull threat as a caster if you're not careful. If you get that double
Right.
threat thing, but he does continually generate threat during the fight.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
any.
bop would be good.
I haven't seen any melee killing, any melee attacks from the demon killing people, other than tanks. So it's always the volley,
Yeah, the volley or the arcane. Yeah, that's what's
and that's
getting
just
most
a raid
people.
wed thing.
And if we do enough DPS, it's not super long of a fight either. That was
Actually, I heard on a YouTube video today that Calic in the demon realm can tank the entire fight theoretically if you want to just pump DPS the entire time, and the pally tank never has to switch up top. But that's a lot more DPS than we have, I think.
you need a lot.
Yeah, that's when they're killing him in 3 portal phases.
Can we get a health stone, or was it already dropped? Oh, I missed it.
There's
Oh, I
one here.
see it. Never mind.
I
see
can
it.
hear it. Yeah, it's on the circle.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Let's see what the fastest kill right now is for a server.
Whoever drops the big hellstones has not been dropping the hellstones. Looking right at you, bears.
Gotta admit, Calgos would be a cool flying mount. Cool looking flying mount.
All right, he's not ready.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Okay.
All right. Everybody mounts it up. Everybody mounts it up.
They're asking for Bear's Hellstone
Oh shit!
because he's a slacker on
Okay.
his cookies.
Get your rocks up, man.
Click on the things. How many people stand there?
All right.
Okay,
I'll
sorry.
cross you down.
Okay.
Did you put it down?
Yeah,
Over the
it's
side.
it's diamond.
Yeah, I'm jumping on it.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Okay, here we go, guys. Just waiting that a couple people aren't mounted up. Or in range. All right. Here we go. Pull timer's going up.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge me and you will be destroyed. I will purge.
First self-is going to happen soon.
That's still recharging.
All right, diamond. Fire and Kamza.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Next realm in about 2 seconds.
I can't cast that yet.
I actually ripped aggro. Okay.
All right.
I already
Eden
went
went in. Dies stay out. Dies stay out. Circle group go in. Circle group go in. DPS.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Here's another corrupting strike.
All right, next one's going to happen in about 2 seconds.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
People
Tex taunting.
popped off.
Yep, you got that one.
And suffer for eternity.
Wait, I didn't see who got ported. Sorry, I missed it.
It was Murmur.
Murmur.
Okay, taunting
I
on
don't know why I
Pella.
didn't pop up. No, I just missed it.
And
All right, Star
resist.
group in.
Taunting again. There we go. Got it, Pella.
Dies go in on the next portal. All right, dies go in.
I don't
Now
know
everyone
that.
should just be rotating.
I'm taunting in Spirit and Realm. Shadow
It's on
Realm.
Pella. It's on Pella.
Has only begun.
Tex taunting dragon.
Resist.
Resisted.
Oh, yeah, it happened again.
And
Tex taunting dragon.
You hear that heal?
Context.
On Tex.
Portal 6.
All right,
How long
it's
do you
probably
still have,
wiped,
Pella?
A lot of
I'm
people
dead,
have-
House.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. I didn't
it's
see that.
gonna be wiped. There's a good chunk of people. That probably a third of the raid right now.
Cannot resist him much longer.
Yeah, I got unlucky and actually got the volley followed me out of the portal. Killed me.
Ow.
Came out of the portal and died to a shadow volley. So that's kind of shitty that it can follow you through.
Stop healing. Quick turnaround, guys.
Boundless Agony, that's the one that gets dispelled after 15.
Yes, after 15 seconds. Yep.
So-
It slowly does more damage, but you want to make sure it. Otherwise, they're just wasting their mana. It just jumps to a new target if they dispel it too soon.
Right, so it gets wonky. So when I guess we got to make sure that it gets dispelled as soon as it's seen outside the portal, though, right? Like if you're outside the portal, it's got to get right off.
Yeah, Decurse killed Zala. Was on there
don't-
for 11 seconds.
I don't know if it
Arcane
works
Buffet
like
was
that.
killing
That's
a
right.
lot of the other melee. Yeah, Buffett's hurt.
I think it's every 15 seconds because even if it's dispelled outside of the demon realm, it's still going to jump bears. So it's
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was taking a huge amount of damage, but the thing,
it doesn't fully get decursed. It just jumps to a new target when they decurse it off of you.
And it continues to build, or does it start back?
It starts over when it goes to the new person.
Gotcha.
So they want it. Ideally, it's like 10 to 15 seconds, but 15 seconds is kind of like the sweet spot before it starts ticking for too much damage.
Would it hurt to have everybody get another piece or two of arcane resist, and then
I
try
don't think
again?
it's arcane resist that's killing people. It seems more like the shadow resist. The problem is the more resist we add, the less damage we're gonna do.
It was shadow that killed me.
Yeah, it was the arcane that just got me.
It's
that
a
time,
combination, and the problem is you can't just if you really no one. If you look at most of the guilds, they're not wearing arcane resist on this. You wear it to learn it for progression, and eventually remove it.
It was in between portals. I was looking for one to go back in, and I got too many stacks and died.
So guys, when you come out of the portals, now it's something that we're working on, right? We're progressing, and the healers are learning just like you are. But when you guys are coming back out of portals, one thing that I'm noticing is that for sure, very rarely does my chain heal bounce, and it's 8 yards from each other. So if you come back and you are spread to Hellingon, you know, just to avoid that 8 yards, you are actually hurting the raid right now because we're trying to manage our mana and keep people alive. And frankly, you're limiting circle of healing, you're limiting chain heal because we can't hit everybody with those group heals. So when you come back, watch your 8 yards by all means, but please try not to spread to fucking Hellingon. We need you to be closer together, or those AoE heals are not going to happen. Not saying that's the only thing, but that's one thing that I am noticing.
What's the range on circle?
18 yards. Chain heal is 20.
So yep, 10-yard. What is it?
Diameter.
$10 yards of room for error, basically.
It's range 8 for this fight, not range 10. Just do your / range and set it as 8 yards. If you right click on it, or if it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't set it to 8 if you even type in 8. You gotta manually change it. And as people get portaled in, kind of condense closer towards the boss, but stay ranged 8 is what she's saying. And when you come back out, condense somewhat close to the boss.
Yeah, when I cast Chain Heal on the tank, I expect it to not bounce, but if I'm casting it on a caster and it's hitting, and I'm seeing it hit one person, it's not hitting anybody else, that means there's nobody in range of the Chain Heal to bounce. And if there's nobody in range of the Chain Heal to bounce, there's certainly nobody in range for Circle of Healing to work.
This is really weird. I'm looking at somebody else's logs, and it's like, it looks like the entire DPS go in at one time to the dude, and then come back out at one time.
I mean, that's possible. You can do that, but then it's tough to stagger healers, because then only healers can get portaled. Then I guess you just go in and just try to burn him as much as possible.
Sorry, tangent. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, it's something we could try, but I don't know.
Nah, not tonight. I honestly think we're getting them here. Like,
Yeah.
we just kind of got
We're
to
making
keep in
progress,
mind.
and we just need to fix up some stuff and keep people alive.
Right.
Whoops, ignore that. Ignore that. I meant to do ready check.
Kill Ghost didn't ignore that.
You get a macro for cancel too?
I just right click it. It's built in. It's Exodus Raid Tools pull timer.
Oh, nice.
If I right click it once, it does 5, and if I right click it again, it cancels it. Or if I left click it, it does 10.
Baller.
Also, if you have DBM and you type a pull and you type it again, it'll cancel.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore because I don't like to type it out.
types it like a
All
peasant.
right, waiting on truth. Once truth's ready.
I'm gonna send you some logs later, Zap. This is weird with this.
Is this on our server? Some just other random.
Yeah, I'm looking at Crucify, and they do literally everybody goes in, kills them in 1 minute of being in there, and then all they have to focus on is the dragon from then on.
Bro.
Huh.
But
we in
I don't know.
rages.
I'll
mean,
send
you
it
gotta
to
keep.
you.
Yeah, you gotta keep the tank up. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
he
you get a
does.
lot of damage on him.
The
but...
demon doesn't take any damage past 2 minutes in the fight, and their kill is 453, 443. So he's enraged for that long, I guess, down there.
It's a stacking in rage too. It's like over time he gets more powerful. I don't know. It's something we can think about. But here we go.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge me and you will be destroyed.
Why is my range thing changed to 10?
Mine did that too, though.
Yeah.
I gotta aggro 100%.
Oh, what? I don't.
Nope.
No, we're down
That's
2
alive.
people. We're down 2 people at the start of the fight. Let's just wipe it up. Wait, we need everyone to stay alive.
We're gonna have trash. Can we pick up dyes?
Are we 2 hours? Yeah.
Make the choice quick.
Get by the door, I can honk.
Just get by the door. Warlocks, just we can summon people up here if we can't run back. Just run over by the thing, by the door.
I put a DI out.
We'll get a, you know. Yeah,
As soon as I mangled.
It wasn't on me.
I don't know. Must
If
have
everybody will die up there, we can live in the bottom.
The angle must have been by the head, guys. I don't know. I didn't see it.
I was near his tail and I got frostbite.
Oh yeah, because
And
the
so did a
time
bunch of
back
people.
anything.
He does something with his tail too, but it's tail swipe. But
Frost breath isn't tail swipe.
yeah.
No,
it's-
what happened? What happened there
Cycled
is that,
aggro.
yeah,
right.
I got 100% aggro right as I mangle crit, and I'm just like, well, fuck.
So he spun around and did it. That's what happened.
Because I usually wait till like Pala has 7-8k threat just so I know I don't pull, and I just happen to get the 100% threat and crit at the same time.
Yeah.
Somebody pulled
Totems.
Totems were out there.
Not mine.
I think he
Nas
resets if you
has
get,
a-
get
I
to
was-
the gazebo. I think I'll reset it.
It put me in the Shadow Realm. Oh shit.
Oh, Shadow Realm's the way to be. That's a safe place. I won't be in
He
Shadow Realm.
reset. If you get to the gazebo, he resets. You just fortunately can't run there while the
I was
fight's-
DI, so it was probably my totems, wasn't it? My bad.
Yeah, it was.
I still managed to survive at least, so res again.
He probably would have come anyway. We had a lot of people right on the yellow line, so gotta stay behind that. If we can't reach them, we'll have to summon them.
Question is, do we have any wipe protection for next time?
Yeah.
We should have 2 more DIs.
I got a soul stone. Who do you want?
My DI is up in 5 minutes.
SS on that.
Yeah, I still have my Onk too.
That's still recharging.
Looks
I
like
got
Hulk
dyes.
died.
Oh, alright. I'll let you grab him then.
Did you just have a respawn on top of you, Holly?
Yeah. It was clear and I ran through them. Some random guy was on the side.
Oh yeah, everybody's back up now at the front. So if you come back in, just wait. And we got somebody up.
Okay.
I got dice, but he's not resing. DFK.
He's doing dog.
He said he was putting the dogs out again or something, a dog out or something.
Dies the dog herder.
Fred, when
that's
you're
really
ready, do you
weird
want to start
text.
summoning?
Isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
guess if it works. And those are not unreasonable
I don't
times
know
for us to
if
get
everybody
to.
go. I don't think everyone goes in though, because they have some people that are really high in DPS, and then others that are like pretty
The thing is, DPS on
weird. It's hard to tell.
DPS on Calic goes down to 0 when they're in there, and then goes back up. So
I think
let's
it's
go.
because they stop. They just stop. Even if they stay up, they stop casting. You know, that's still possible. I don't know,
I'm just
because
looking like the amount of damage that some of these people are doing, and they're like doing like hardly any damage to them, but some people are doing a ton.
some of the videos I saw, like a mage like stays up after DPSing the one in the realm, and then he
Can we
goes back
summon
up
Holy
and
Crit,
doesn't do
please?
anything.
Say summon holy.
EK is doing the same thing, kind of.
The only problem, well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a
Or
thought.
maybe instead of groups, we assign some people to go. You know, I don't know. So because of the debuff, we need to see if we can go as much as we can down.
Well,
You know.
he's still going to teleport people down there, even if Sathvar. What happens is Sathvar's just banished for a minute, so you're still going to
Mhm.
get people that are going to get teleported down there. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you get a cooldown from being teleported, right?
Yeah.
Well, if everybody goes in like that other strategy, then everybody's gonna have the debuff. So who's gonna go in then?
If you kill him in a minute anyway, you never have to go back.
Well, you do. He'll still teleport you back. You're just standing there for a minute doing nothing until you come back.
Oh, but that's just one person.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
not everyone
Yeah.
has to click the portal. It's
Really,
one every 20
the
seconds.
only ones that have to be kind of synced up are the healers and the tanks. Well, the DPS can.
I mean, we can give it a shot on this one. Might as well.
No, I don't think we should change it this week. I think if we want to do that, let's.
Well, it's just sending
another
all
time.
the DPS in on the very first. It's the healers are going to be the same thing.
I also don't think it's the very first one for a reason, right? Because it goes in like a minute in just to make sure that they're doing max damage on Calicos initially, getting stacks, and then having all the stacks drop off.
Doing a lot of damage on Calicos, yeah, and then probably burning. Well, what we can do is what is a minute? It's like a minute 10. Is that the third portal?
I think so.
20, 40, 60. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we'll start off, and then third portal, just all the DPS dump in. That just means an extra group is in there. Really, that's the only difference for us.
That's when we blow everything. Heroes, cooldown.
Well, so this time we just, if you get teleported, you get teleported. You just go in and DPS. Healers are going to be the same rotation. 1, 3, 5. Just if you're not in, all DPS just goes in the third. We all just pop everything.
Sounds like fun.
We'll just see what happens. I mean, what can it be any worse than what we're doing right now?
Wait, are we doing it this time, or are we doing it?
Yes, DPSs. So healers are the same thing. Healers are still going to go on the odds.
Okay.
Just so that you're staggered to heal the tanks.
I feel like
we should split up the healers a bit more, and if we're gonna do that, we should send at least 3 healers in and keep at least 3 healers out.
Yeah, I agree. And then
You
after
can't.
maybe
They
even
have
one more.
You have to have at least 3 groups of healers. You can't just do 2, or you'll have a set where there's no
Well,
one
we
in
would
there.
have 3 groups of healers. We would have 3 groups of healers.
You said send 3 in and 3 out.
Yeah, and then Murmur.
Murmur's not going to be able to keep a whole group of people, a whole portal site alive.
Well, what I'm thinking is we send Murmur in with the first 2, so Kamza and Vire. Right? And then he comes out, and then Dyes can go in with Naz and Brew, and then I can go in and rotate as I need to. Because if we're gonna try this burn thing, it shouldn't be more than 5 portals for the first rotation, right?
I don't know. I think we just
So
keep
I'm going
the
in the
healers.
first one?
Nah, we'll just keep the healers the same for right now. See how it
Yeah,
goes.
keep them balanced.
I just want the healers to get accustomed to that, because if this thing doesn't work, we're gonna, Healers just keep doing the same thing. We need to kind of
Alright.
keep an even amount of healers on both sides as much as possible. Because you guys are, I mean, it's the tanks that are really getting chunked. I mean, there's a lot of raid damage, but the tanks are getting chunked.
See, in the beginning, there is not a lot of raid damage. It's when
Yeah.
people come out and they start getting stacks of arcane, and they come out with the curse, and that's when we're seeing that we're losing raid members because they're taking so much damage. The first 2 portals, there's not a lot of raid damage. It's just healing the tank.
Yeah. Well, the stacks get cleared when you go into the shadow rooms. Coming out, it's what
Yeah,
I was
we
getting
get
killed by is shadow bolts actually coming out. It's not even it's like delayed shadow bolts that are hitting.
Yeah, but I'm
So
I'm just
it's-
saying the first 2 to 3 portals, it's easier to put more healers in because we'll need them on the other side. But that's fine. Leave it as it is.
Yeah, we'll just do that. So just by the third, so don't worry. You know, healers you're going to rotate the same. So 1, 3, 5. DPS. You know, if you get teleported in, you're just in there DPSing. All the DPS dumps in on the third portal, and we just go. All right, everybody's ready. All right, here we go. Just make sure Pala has a good threat here. You don't have to hold back as much on this guy. Save all your cooldowns for the other guy, but you can.
I got.
Ooh, it's me. Lovely.
Text got put in. I'll be going in third.
Fire cams will go in. So with the DPS, Naz and Brew, you'll go in as well.
You gonna taunt team?
Depending on who gets teleported. All right, get ready on the next one, everybody.
I'm in, by the way, at triangle. Or I mean, sorry, diamond.
I mean, melee, it's there, just go. It's gonna, because if it hits a range, you're gonna have to run. Just melee.
So the next portal is everybody DPS in, right?
7. Should hit soon.
What's going on?
Right, we have Murmur in the middle. Pop arrows, go, go, go.
I'm dead, no one healed me.
It's slowly off on me.
It's hard when so many are clicking on that portal.
Yeah,
too.
that's the one thing I was thinking about when we were going in there.
Yeah, I was
You just gotta
clicking
keep,
and kicking.
well, you just gotta keep clicking. It eventually lets you in.
Yeah, until you die.
It's a wipe.
But what happened? Why did we all die?
No, yeah, we lost the tank and then he started raping people.
Oh, okay.
I had the slow debuff, 3.9 second a cast.
Yeah, it's just bad luck on that.
There will be no reprieve.
Run, run, run,
My
run.
work
Other way.
Yeah, run off
nearly
platform.
Finished.
Call your totems if they're down.
No totems are down.
Oh,
I don't see any. Yeah, and if you're in the middle or towards the other side, you're gonna have to just run back. Try to. Hopefully, a warlock made it over somewhat close.
Oh yeah, so we can't summon everybody all the time though. Like, if
Well,
we're
no,
gonna-
it'll be like one more. I mean, we'll just have to clear trash if we run out of white protection.
Don't touch that gold, Kamza.
Pal, I got you.
Yeah, I
That
don't
guy.
know. Yeah,
Never mind, apparently I can't find you. Thought I had you.
I guess the better way to tell how many people are in there is by looking damage taken text from Shadow Bolt Volley versus damage done to Sathravar.
All right, Truth, I'm rezzing you, but you gotta back right up.
You can't reach me. You can't reach me.
Now, don't go any closer to that line. Remember, you'll pull them.
Where's this?
Yeah, it looks like they send just everybody goes in.
We got a warlock here, right? Yeah, Fred, looks like.
It's weird.
Fred, summon Bears first, so that he can help you.
I'm out of shards actually.
Well,
I'm out. I can't summon bears.
Ruh-roh.
then we can't do this. We gotta.
All right. Yep. We're just gonna go do trash then, because we have half the people.
If we work our way backwards, I can get one and get bears.
It doesn't matter. We'll just do trash. See if we get any drops. So.
What do we?
I'll have
How
to
do
make
you
sure
get
more.
out?
Die.
Or
Or
hit
you
bear
can
movement.
have her port.
Well, actually, I mean, this path goes all the way around, and you can drop down in that courtyard, the start
No,
courtyard.
you can't drop
right?
off.
It doesn't let
You can't
you.
drop down.
Someone help me go outside. Let's just summon them down.
Oh yeah, you can summon at the front. Just outside.
Can't run off any of this, really?
No, it's like invisible walls.
Wow.
What are we summoning?
People down to the front, so we can that are up by the boss.
I have 16 shards.
Doesn't
Well, we can't,
help.
but we can't get you up here because Fred has none. So we'll just kill trash for the for a while and see if we get any more drops tonight. We did. I mean,
I'll start on group 1 summoning.
we got a good amount of attempts on the guy tonight, and I think people just need to digest the fight a little bit to understand what's going on, because I think there's still some misunderstanding of what's happening in that fight. I don't know if and I'll look at some more logs. I'm not sure if bum rushing him will be the best way for us either. So.
It summoned me out of the instance? What is this madness?
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I should have brought more shards. I didn't think I'd be summoning that much.
Yeah, so on progression nights, always bring a ton of shards.
Yeah.
I came in with 50 and I'm only at 16 left. It wouldn't have been enough to get everybody.
Look at these top clears. These people used 40 raiders for a 25-man raid.
Thanks for running.
Don't forget
right
to take your
across.
arcane resist gear off.
That was whatever, girl.
Yeah, whatever's right.
These 40 what?
40 raiders. They were summoning new shamans in for plus
they were
cooldown.
swapping people out.
Who's all left up top? Hit one.
Yeah, we did. That was 11 attempts we got in on him. That was a lot, but I think we were starting to understand it more. We had some really good ones, and it's RNG. Like the caster's getting the slow cast speed one right when it happened on that last time. It's rough.
Was it 11? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm looking at the logs. It was 11.
We had some really good attempts, and we just had some shitty RNG. So
Yeah. But we had really good turnaround. I mean, people were getting back and getting buffed up quick, which was nice.
I think we got them down to about 30% twice, didn't we?
Our best was 30 inside, or 32 inside and 20 outside, I think it was.
It's hard to. I'm trying to figure out which one it was on.
It was one of the first few. I'm almost positive. It's like 3 or 4.
Third or fourth, yeah.
3, yeah, we got him down to 22% on the dragon. Yep, that was one of our better. Can't really tell what Sathravar's health is from the log. At least
It was 32 on that one that we got.
Yeah.
It was 32-22.
What business have you?
The one thing I'm looking at on the other logs is we need to let Sathravar take more damage. Tanks.
Sure.
What I'm looking at is on one of the other kills, Sathravar, like our best one. Not Sathravar, Calicos.
Calicos. Yeah.
On our best one, Calicos took 70,000 damage from melee, and one of these kill logs, he's taking 282,000 melee damage. Like, they're letting him take a lot of damage. So we need to let Calicos tank the boss more, and it would ease up on the healers a lot.
So when we go
Avery's
in,
in here,
do we
I
just
think.
let the other tank like just naturally get zoned out, let him start getting hit, and then let him take the shadow hit and then taunt off of him?
You could try that.
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like every single one is. I
I
mean,
think it would save a lot of healing for the healers because they're not going to have to heal you through a ton of the corrupting strikes.
yeah. The unfortunate thing is like his threat doesn't show up on Tiny Threat. So
Yeah.
It does show as a percent. Like if you have a percent, he's still a percent of the threat, from what I was reading.
yeah, you can see like not all the bars are full. I guess that's him. That would be.
Yeah,
Like
it's a way
up
to figure
above
it
it.
out, but it's not straightforward at all.
You just can't really see. The reason I mentioned you can't see him is because until the tank zones out, like you can't tell if he's in between them.
Let's get up here and start doing trash, guys. If we get
the
enough
next
through
DPS.
it, we can just go past and do another attempt. But we need people up here. Let's go. Yeah, if he dies, well, basically it just resets the fight. So it's actually a better wipe than normal because if he dies, we lose, but it resets and we just try again. So I think you guys tanks can be greedier with letting him take even more damage.
More damage. Yeah.
Like if he's you know. And I'll try to look at a breakdown of when they're letting him take the damage, if it's all the time. All right, it's marked up. Oh, whoop. I changed that. All right, go ahead.
Melting book.
Hey, Merc, come behind the tree. There we go. You're good.
Yeah, I was trying to, but Nina kept getting aggro.
I'm behind the tree.
Damn shaman taunt.
Best taunt in the game.
Honestly though, does have me a little green sometimes.
Let them come back.
Come behind. You can come behind the tree. Pal, come behind the tree. Bears.
Come behind the tree. It's people. I mean, you got to stop PPS.
Everybody.
I want to pull behind the tree.
Go ahead. You can pull triangle behind the tree, Bears. Go for it right now.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, you took it from me.
Fuck that.
Don't fear him.
No, it's a small fear. A teeny one.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Miners.
Can I get Hellstones, please?
All right, try that again.
Yeah, and this one log I'm looking at, they used the 2 tanks. There was a 4-minute and 40-second kill, so it's not
Any
like
miners want this?
they're killing him super
Holy
fast.
crit.
Sure.
Please roll for it.
Yeah, in that case, Calic down is tanking the demon for the entire time that the other tank is taunting the dragon back off, so.
Yeah, their pally tanks tanking Calicos. most of the time.
Initially, yeah. Interesting. Are we ready?
He does take a little bit of damage from Sathravar, but it's probably towards the end, is my guess. All right, it's marked up. Let's do it. Use a tree for line of sight.
Mages.
You can do it, Pepe. Come on. Get up there.
It's too sharp.
I'm up here. Look.
Oh, yeah.
You're just too small. I'm a big Draina.
Ewan, why are you trying to kill?
Triangle needs reshoot.
It's in there now.
Kill it after X. Go ahead and kill triangle.
Hey, get back here.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that.
Moves pop as well.
That's still recharging.
We on move now?
Yep.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
If you're talking about the Archmages, I think they reset threat whenever they blink around. Slayer? I don't know on that one then.
Protector. Oh, you're talking about that.
Yeah.
So if we get super fast with these, we'll get ahead of our respawns, right?
We need to be faster than we were killing them before, though.
Let's do that shit.
All right, sorry. Go ahead and pull the big, the robot thing.
Go west
if you can.
pass.
Nice.
Curious like I ain't scared.
See his Ruth.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
For true.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this one log, and basically, so the first tank is tanking Sathravar's damage from 31 seconds until a minute 10, but then the next tank isn't even taking melee damage till like a minute 30, so they're not taunting.
Oh, Shadow. Come on,
Run
man.
out.
Back up.
Run out.
Yeah,
run
I
out,
wasn't
run out.
able to mind suit the guy.
You get so angry so fast. Bet you guys wish you'd known. Oh, fuck.
The marker,
Mage.
the marker for that group is the fence post. You cannot be past that. You can be right up to it, and that's fine. We were doing that before, but you can't be past that fence post.
So I definitely think you guys tanks don't need to taunt off each other. You can just get teleported out and then let it go back to Sathravar. Oh, imps, hold on. Imps and stuff are still up. Don't go in. Don't go in. They turned around and were very angry. All right. There's still imps, but just be careful. They shouldn't pull the other group. Once we're in here, we'll have to kill them, though. We had this the other days.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. I'm out of range.
Is anybody else's camera turned backwards as soon as they walk in every single time?
Yeah.
It's worse in BT. Sometimes I'm facing the right way in this one.
Yeah, this one's like every single time facing the wrong way.
That's BT for me. Every time it points me out.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, there's so I was looking text inside. There's a good 20 seconds before another tank takes damage. So the first tank is tanking him the entire time till it gets ported out, and then letting Calicos tank him for a good while.
Okay.
But they just run 2 tanks. They're running a Pally and a Druid. That's it. So we have a bit more leeway, but we can let Calicos, you know, you probably let him go back to Calicos text and then wait till he gets Corrupting Strike and then taunt him. Take a lot less damage.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think it dies might be AFK. Alright, we'll get most everyone's buffed up. Alright, just waiting for this guy to make his merry old way over here. Mind suits up. Alright, get ready.
It's too far away.
Nice.
I guess I didn't mark up everything in there. Sheep the mages.
All in or all out, guys. You can't be going back to the different route.
Kill the 2 Dawn priests first.
We're getting them at too.
Go ahead and back up, please. Back up into the room. Focus that Dawn priest down. Then the dust
totems up, totems up.
Pull your totems, pull your totems, pull your totems. Right, they turn. Oh, no, we're gonna get them because the sheep just broke and ran through. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't aggro him for some reason.
Just the one. That is so
yeah,
weird.
he ran right through the middle of the group.
Alright, yeah, we're good.
It's too far away. I can't catch it. That spell isn't ready yet.
Odd, but okay.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Drop Banish.
I need to target something first.
Wait for the pat, right?
No, they're like huge. They pat all the way to the other side. We can pull these protectors.
Okay. Waiting for Ina's mana.
Pull the one on the right here first.
Yeah. Okay.
Falling Skull. Oh shit. My bad. I thought we were doing Skull. My bad.
I thought they changed. Didn't I change right to skull? Did someone change it?
Yeah, I made the left. So I put the left one skull, so I put it back.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how this works out.
Try to get one of them down.
Size dead.
The lowest one.
That's still recharging.
Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I was doing that because the circle was starting to walk over to the other one. That's why I wanted to do that one.
I swear I saw a skull on there. I was like, okay, cool.
No. That didn't work. I'm dead. Oh, that's some cheating shit, Murmur. I saw that.
Bubbles OP, man.
Is there a repair guy on this island yet?
Not till next phase, I don't think.
Ooh. Why did it take all my gear off?
Because it wants
Oh
you
no, it's all
naked.
broken. I didn't know that that's what happened in TBC when your gear got broken.
Oh, yeah, it happened to me once too. Yeah, yeah. When you're all the way broke, you're naked.
That's so funny.
Even though it stays in the slot, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, Palo. Or maybe Critty has you.
It just keeps randomly popping these up. I have no idea why.
He was doing that way too much trying to res people earlier. And I was like, wait, are you resing or am I?
Yeah. Maybe you're just announcing everybody's.
Was about
Patrol's starting to walk back this way now.
Hats.
57 gold
We
repair.
can kill them. Just be ready.
Oh, hey, the one that got pulled out respawned.
Oh well.
One what that got pulled out?
The one that got pulled out of the pat whenever it was patting
Kabbalist,
towards us.
yeah.
It's respawned.
You think they aggro on the repair bot?
Yes.
Do they really?
I would think so, because I mean they aggro to like target dummies.
Yeah, I saw a cool Brutalis thing with a target dummy. Drop it right away and it eats the first smash.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Hello, mage.
Not ready yet.
Get off me.
That's still recharging.
That's what she said.
Did she though?
It's too far away.
Yeah.
After he blew his load and fell asleep.
I don't know. I thought she said get off on me.
Well, that's a possibility.
There's some arcane protection.
All right, get ready to pull the right one once circle walks away.
Okay.
All right, should be good.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Get the other one.
Good.
Yeah, we should be okay.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Scout's coming back. Not sure if you like, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him back just a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
I need a target.
All right, be up. DPS be up by star. All right, mine soon. Get ready.
Who earth shielded this bush?
I don't know.
How is it?
Oh, you mer.
Slayer. Feared him for now. Dusk Priest next. Warlock, can you fear the guy in the back? Diamond. Someone fear. He's just like.
Hey, stack, get to.
I got threat on.
I have a lot of threat on somebody. I don't know.
That would be triangle. I taunted it, so.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't
Kala, I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry. I picked Naz over you.
I mean, I honestly got just like turned and burned. I don't know why that happened. I hit one mob and then 4 mobs hit me.
You got a booty clap.
I did.
I
Yeah,
think I got one flash or one circle off on you.
That guy hits super hard. Here we go over to the Slayer.
target something first.
Trying to dead zone him, but he's not coming.
I can't cast that yet.
Well, dead
spell
zone.
isn't ready yet.
Death is just trying to tank it.
I was trying to help Tex out.
I can't do that yet. I need a target. I need to get closer.
13k mana, use it all in one pull.
I 100% didn't see a gigantic fucking machine trying to rape me, like right next to me as I was standing.
You're gonna skip this guy's out?
What's that?
The
Oh,
jack
the
guy.
big. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I didn't see him either.
Yeah.
They seriously, they're camouflage.
He's green. The grass is green. Just a really tall piece of grass. Right?
It's behind the tree too.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Yoon, I don't think you have salve, bud. You do not.
Sun mode.
That's the first one tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. First thing, anything.
And we got another Corium pattern.
It's true.
Just a consolation prize. We really haven't got shit tonight. Just the experience and the friendships we made along the way.
All right, everybody up to. Remember, when we kill Circle, we're going to come back through this doorway. Everybody be up and ready. I'm going to mind suit this guy in a second.
That was for Brew.
All right, is mine soon? Here we go. All right, good job. Let him come through the doorway.
I'm out of range. I can't cast it. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Somebody pull LOS these.
He'll blink into us. I don't
That's
think
true.
there's an
That's a
issue.
good point.
The Cabalist as well.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I don't have a target. It's too far away.
Careful on your right there, side. And Mal.
Yeah, no, the protectors, you have to get within 5 yards for them to aggro.
Really?
Yeah, it's really close. I tested that Thursday, because I'm saying, like, I wonder how close I can get to these.
I'm gonna test it out.
To pretend sleeping.
Okay.
Death, I want you to
Yeah,
know that.
you have to get ridiculously close.
Well, that was like 15. That was about like 15.
It's still stupidly close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
We almost got you there, Death.
I was like, oh, I was running.
Every time your box lights up with aggro, I see about 15k of predictive heals popping on you, so you should feel
What's
lucky.
up? Hold it. Man, it's not good. We what we'll do is we're not gonna go over tonight since we went over last night, but we'll kill as much as we can in the next 8 minutes and call it a night. I think hopefully we should be able to get this guy next week. I think we learned a lot tonight, and I think we just kind of how we're tanking him a little bit. Less healing is gonna have to go out on the tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't cast that.
If we can reduce the time spent on him for the tank, it saves a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Because Sai's taking the same amount of damage that I am, basically, in most of the fights where it's like we're alive and it's just the two of us tank. And he has... He should take less because he has all that armor that I don't have.
5.
So
He
it's
hits
like
harder, though.
trucking him. Yeah, he's
3,
trucking him.
2, 1.
Plus size got him without demo shout down there, and I put demo shout on the dragon as soon as you get aggro.
We got that group.
We got that.
Well, he
yeah,
went to the
Scott.
one I had.
Yeah, but we got the whole
Fear bomb, kill this robot.
Yeah.
You're bombed.
Try to CC fear. Yeah. Yeah, those scouts have a massive AoE radius. You gotta like pull stuff very, very far away from us.
I didn't even see the scout, actually.
So close, 20% kill him.
I need to be closer.
That tribe is murdering me.
17. Oh, he got a heal. The priest healed him.
That's probably on me. So
That's all right. It's late. I mean, it's no big deal.
You're fired.
I mean, I'm used to it.
Everybody's homework is to GDKP it on all the different GDKP raids and learn how to do these fights.
Oh, we didn't get saved, did we?
No? Yeah, you're not saved. Nobody is.
That's what I'm saying. We can run the trash on Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can definitely do your trash farm. We didn't get the boss now.
I know. Good.
Thinking we combat? No, sorry. I am tipsy.
I mean, we've done almost the same amount of trash tonight that we did last time. It's been way less stuff.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Alright, where is this fuckhead?
Someone put a circle on him.
Yep.
Come on, we gotta get a ring drop.
Raindrop.
Are there rings in here too?
I don't know. I just need a ring so bad.
There's a healing ring. Yeah.
I'll take that.
There is from Muru.
How about a wand? You want a wand trash shop? There's like a throwing thing. That's got a socket. That's cool.
Yeah, I want one of them fists to drop for Pepe.
Those Sure Strike goggles pretty badass. They got a lot of stuff on them.
Now they're better than Illidan's little headband.
All right, you can grab them. Let's
Yeah,
do this
safe
quick.
to get 'em
Let's do
now.
this, and then we'll do that last group, and then we'll call it.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Oh, nice. Before I forget. First installment.
Oh, thank you.
All right, just need to circle to walk back around, and then we'll get them. Before everybody ducks out tonight, thank you everybody for showing up and working on progression. I mean, progression just takes time. We just got to learn the fight. So
Yeah, I don't have cell.
Yeah, we only have 2 pallies now, not 3. So
Personally, I think this is the fun part. Having everything on farm, it gets kind of boring.
yeah.
But that's just me.
All right,
I
here we
mean,
go.
it is to an extent.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast it.
Bet you the last guy we killed dropped something good.
That's still recharging.
Hardcorian band recipe?
That spell isn't ready yet.
That's not good.
yes, please.
Yes, it is. What do you mean?
The Hardcorian recipe again? No,
No,
it isn't.
Oh, the band.
Hardcorian
ring.
band. Yeah, it's another 15,000 gold ring.
Lovely.
That's what I'm hoping to drop. I would rather it be in
Oh, I
guild.
thought you saw it already.
No. I wish.
Somebody else.
All right, here it is. Luke
Oh, they
Pinata.
have it. I was say
He's
they
trying to
have
charge me 2K to do it. I told him I'd give him 500.
There's that robot over there to the right that we always forget. Or we just hopping on that.
I had 10 o'clock. I don't want to keep people late because I did it last night. So.
What if I pull it and then we get no choice?
Someone's pulling it. So.
Yeah, it's cool.
Chris
Save
got
us,
it.
save us.
If you got to go.
Not 11 yet. It's not 11.
Luke Pinata.
I can't pass it. It's still recharging. That spell isn't over. I can't pass that.
Remember, say that's 11. I'm out.
It's still recharging.
No, it's 11. And it's
2 greens.
2 greens.
Damn wasn't worth the shot. I gotta go do my dailies.
Gordon's dropping a port. Thanks, Gord.
Yeah, no worries.
So where is this portal to Caldanis?
Right over here where the quest is.
With these purple boxes, the
Oh.
pink and purple boxes.
Oh, purple. Okay.